What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Lift Journal entry. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry it's been a while. I've been really trying to figure out what to do next with this. You guys watched me foil for a year, learn how to do it, see where I got, and I wasn't sure what to do next, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if this is something to continue with. I don't know if there is something else I should be doing in foiling. So actually, if you guys have any suggestions of what you want this show to kind of turn into, I will try my best to do that. Within my own reach. And yeah. So where did we leave off? I mean, it's been about probably a month and change. We've had a lot of weather. This northeast, we just had rain for a long time. We had like a big northeast storm for a while, moving around sandbars, ever changing, the ocean floor. So honestly, I've been really just trying to hunt and find places to foil because all of my normal places have been kind of wrecked. And it's been kind of a bummer. But the cool thing about it is new places evolve. Hopefully people don't realize that they're there yet. And then I kind of get the place to myself and a small group of friends, and then we move on to the next once that's discovered. So I guess we could talk about my complete board change real quick. I have been riding this Portal board, the Disco Butter, which I'm starting to realize is actually not the exact same thing as what Unifoil seems to be putting out. I noticed that they're doing a squared off tail where this has a pintail, as you can see. I don't know if there's any other changes, but nonetheless, I've really been digging this board. With my time not on foil as consistently as maybe I was in the summer, I've been kind of slowly getting a little out of shape as far as pumping, as far as getting up. I don't really work out, and I think it's something that I might have to start doing. The Transmedium 17 is absolutely my favorite board that I've had so far once I am up, but with my finger injury, which is still a little wacky, and also just in general, just not being in the same shape, I'm also slowly starting to get into the 3-2 season. I just could not pop up as consistently as I wanted to, and it was really kind of taken away a lot of my wave time and my foil time, and just in general, I don't love that. So I've been riding exclusively, as I said, the Disco, and starting to kind of figure out what it does differently, and starting to slowly just really start to enjoy it. At first it was a very different board from the Transmedium. This one is much thinner, where the Transmedium is thicker, but this one is wider, where the Transmedium is thinner. So yeah, been trying to figure that out. I also have been doing some research on footage, and I have yet to completely control or figure out control of the 125. I have a few new things that I have been kind of getting for the 125, one of them being this 14.5 tail, which I have actually not used yet. I've noticed that a lot of people that are riding the 125 are actually using the 14.5 tail, and I find that kind of interesting. I'm just really having a hard time adjusting to the speed and also the turning radius. The 140 for me was an absolute dream all around. The 125, when I first got on it, I think I was just so excited to just turn a little sharper and go a little faster. But, and this is just me again, and I don't think this should base any sort of decision of your own, but the 125, I just don't know if I was 100% ready for it. You know, just like anything else, when you first get it, it's so exciting because it's so new. But I then decided to get back onto the 170, and I ran it with a short fuse, and I actually used a 13.5 progression tail and a 0.5 shim, which is completely unnecessary, but what I found is that my turning was a touch smoother. I wasn't having to work as hard, obviously, because it was a bigger wing, and I kind of realized that I really have to get back to basics. And there are a few things that I am super interested in concentrating on before I get back onto the 125. And one of them is my pop-up. So my pop-up, I'm not super psyched on it. I found that when I get up, I really do need to get my foot position and get up confidently. In bigger waves, I don't really have too much of a problem, but I also feel that the more confident that you are on your pop-up, it really kind of sets the stage for the rest of that wave. You need to be focused, and I've kind of lost focus. So that's something that I need to work on. My pumping, since I'm a little out of shape, I really feel the inefficiency of my pumping due to just kind of just letting it go and concentrating more on my turns. And I really feel that that needs a lot of work. I also really want to start working on a flawless, no-touch ride, which is something that I was able to do with the 170, meaning once I'm up, I don't touch down until I'm at the very, very end of the wave. And keeping that mast high, keeping that wing fast, and also keeping that board high, I really think creates a lot of efficiency in the rest of the wave, and also confidence. I'm trying not to do touchdowns, and that will probably kind of mess with my turns as well, but I feel that once I figure out how to keep that foil high and that mast high, my turning will get better. I just have to find that happy medium between keeping it high and not breaching. And really the last thing I think that I really have to work on is my turning. I found, as I said, with the 125, which again, the fastest I've ever gone, the hardest I've ever turned, but I still feel that I need a little of a back to basics situation to move forward with it. I need to stop using my upper body and start using my lower body. And that's something that I'm hoping that the 170 will kind of fix, and just in general make me a better foiler. when I started to figure out how to pump and I felt confident, I just moved right into I want to shred. And I think I just kind of lost what foiling is really about, which is connecting waves and staying on foil for as long as I can personally and doing some turns in the mix. One thing that I would like to touch about, and this is maybe something that I'll be kind of moving forward with more in these entries, is if anyone has surf line underneath where the tides are, from what I recall, and it's supposed to be wave power. And I'm just trying to figure out how to measure it. And I'm also trying to figure out if it is accurate where you are, because I've had a few times where it's been super low numbers and it's been pretty heavy. So that's what I got. I am getting some pretty rad stuff on the way. I'm also being reunited with my favorite wing pretty soon, and working on a mid-length. Foiling. As the trends start, it's kind of crazy. Who would have thought? Anyway, hope you're getting on foil. Hope you're having a great time. And until then, peace, guys.
What's up, everyone? My name is Dave Sincox from New Jersey, and I am beyond stoked on the Monera foil bag. Besides it being super durable with its polyester waterproof outside and padded UV inside, there are 3 features that really stand out to me in the design of this bag. The first is the overall width of the outline that allows me to not only fit my board, but also my whole setup broken down, making it super easy to bring it from the garage to the beach. The second feature is the outside access Velcro pocket, which I really dig because I like the idea of some padding between my board and my foil tools. They also designed it big enough to carry my phone, keys, GoPro, a few extra tails, shims, and tools to swap out gear on the beach. The third feature is the mast slot and Velcro closure at the tail. This allows me to easily remove the setup foil from the bag without the use of zippers on each side. Remember, when that tide is dropping, every second counts. Although known for their wetsuits, Monera's foil-specific accessories are what I love about the brand, designing with function and fashion, which keeps me organized on and off the beach.